I'm on my grind, cousin. 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 I'm on my grind, cousin.
Welcome back to Timoteo Grind My Gears, and I'm here with
Michael Medina.
and I'm David Garcia, and we're gonna just want to say thank you for Shamid for giving us these beautiful shirts.
Which will be on the video in a little bit.
Yeah, make sure you definitely cop one of these because he makes them and he does it pretty good, as
I'm
you
a
can
little
see.
colorful, but it's okay.
So we're gonna go into the play of the week for this week.
I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind. Granny told your boy that she was proud of me, that I was out the streets and the boy was through thugging. I told her, Granny, baby, don't you worry about nothing. If it ain't about the Lord, then your boy ain't budging. Man, I never did think myself. The word of God will make your boy wanna stare.
All right, well, everybody knows that's a controversial play. Everybody's been arguing about it. So break down this clip. Go ahead.
I'm just doing my job. All right, so this is what happened. The Lions were down 26-29. I believe there was maybe 30-something seconds left in the game. Raiders had the ball. They threw a wheel route, smoked through it low, and the ball hit the ground. But it was so close, people thought that that he popped it up. Because the way the ball hit the ground, it bounced up, hit off his shoulder, and in the corner from the Lions, caught the ball and ran it.
You know what really grinds my gears, Mike?
Tell me, Dave.
Refs like him. You know why?
What I do?
Because you would be the one to penalize me on the field. You know what really grinds my gears, Mike?
What grinds your gears, Dave?
Nick wants to go for the record of the most penalties thrown in the game.
I can only
That really grinds my gears. You want to know what grinds my gears, Mike?
What grinds your gears, Dave?
We get a penalty, and they think that Nick is favoring us, which is the Packers, and not true. You know what really grinds my gears, Mike?
What grinds your gears?
So when you look at the video, he was behind the player, so there's no way he could see that the ball hit the ground. So tell me how the ball hit the ground.
All right, I was behind the player, but the way the angle was, I could see the ball hit the ground. When the ball hit the ground, I seen the dirt come up. The dirt doesn't come up by itself, and if it does, something happened there. I don't know what the supernatural stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
I want everybody to understand when the refs throw a flag, we all huddle and we discuss what the flag
You know
was,
what they
the
need?
call
They
was.
need educational background checks. We need to make sure that these refs finish high school first, because in our game, they blitzed twice in one drive. Don't ask me how. It's crazy. They looked at me and laughed like I was crazy.
Okay, I agree with the fact that he was not able to see the play, but I agree with his call because it wasn't a completion. Everybody get out of denial. That was not a catch. So, dude was running in the end zone salty as ever. So,
Thank you, Nick.
it's okay.
Thanks for breaking it
Thanks,
down for
Nick.
us.
This was one of the refs at the actual game.
I'm the best one.
All right, now we're gonna go into the grind of the week for this week, and you're gonna be in for some good surprises here.
I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind. Granny told your boy that she was proud of me, that I was out the streets and the boy was through thugging. I told her, Granny, baby, don't you worry about nothing. If it ain't about the Lord, then your boy ain't budging. Man, I never did think myself. The word of God will make your boy wanna stare. Granny told me that the Lord will meet me stare. He's still working on me, Granny. He ain't through yet. I told her, homie, we gon' take it to the block and post up in the hood like we still selling rocks. The only difference is we ain't worried about the cops. Full on my own, we ain't worried about the shots. Flame told me gon' take it to the streets. It's dudes in the hood that the Lord gon' reach. If it mean me dying, Lord still seeing me. We bout to get it in if it mean no sleep. I'm on my grind. I ain't gon' waste your time. I sure ain't about to sit and let you waste mine. I'm sick of seeing young boys out there dying.
It's crazy, yo. This is crazy, yo.
And we have the star of the grind of the week for this week, right here, Shamid. Shamid, man, you look like a little chihuahua trying to jump out there, bro. What happened? How you get mossed 3 times?
3 times.
Mike, you know what really grinds my gears, Mike?
What grinds your gears?
Can you guess what grinds my gear?
I have no clue, Dave.
When
Tell me.
players try to leave their team and they're the ones getting mossed out there, Mike. They're the ones getting mossed. I don't understand.
I'm 5'8". A wide receiver 6'7".
This
Mike,
is true.
Mike.
This guy is completely a giant. It's not fair to anybody.
Mike-
We're not getting paid for this. We're paying for it. We don't want to get mossed.
Mike, you know what guys my gears, Mike?
What grinds your
When
gears?
players like him make excuses like that, that is not an excuse. That is not a good excuse. Listen, if you're gonna get mossed like this multiple times, it should not happen. That is illegal. I said it last week. You get a penalty every time. As a coach, I tell my players, you get mossed more than twice, you let it happen. The third time, it better not happen because it better be flag on the play.
So, I mean,
You know what grind my gears?
what grinds your
What
gears?
really grind my gears?
What?
I really stuck him all game. He must be 6'7". I stuck him all game though.
Definitely, he was a good
Just
sport about it.
respect.
Gave him his handshake. He definitely took it well, I guess you could say.
Listen, in his defense, the guy's 6'5", he can jump, but like I said, never let it happen to you because you'll be back on here and grind my gears.
Who won though? Who won though?
The Vikings. The Vikings.
Make sure, this is his shirts right here, make sure you cop them.
Definitely
Good
out.
guy.
Couture.
Tour.
All right, thanks. All right, well, thanks, guys. That's it for this show for this week. And of course, we have another set of questions for on the field. Be on the lookout for Burlacker. He will be asking questions and on-field interviews. So if you do see him, don't curse him out. He's not a stranger. He's just a corny quarterback that used to play in the league. You remember him. But thank you, and I appreciate everyone that did the interviews. And look forward for next week.
Booyah.
I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my.
Cornell, coach of the Cardinals since 08.
All right, spell Timoteo.
Timoteo.
How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
2.
All right, and if a plane crashes in the border of Mexico and the United States, where do the survivors get buried?
On the border of Mexico, I guess.
On the border? Okay.
You
All
said,
right, thank you.
you said if a plane crashed on the border of Mexico,
Yeah.
I guess on the border. I don't know.
All right, so the survivors get buried.
My name is Jose Gonzalez, coach of the Panthers.
All right, spell Timoteo.
T-I-M-E. No. T-I.
If a plane crashes in the border of Mexico and the United States, where do the survivors get buried?
United States. If
Okay.
they're citizens.
All right, okay. Chill, dog. All right, and how many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
To be honest, I don't know the answer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
My name is Hector, coach from the Vikings.
All right, spell Timoteo. Quick.
Timoteo.
All right, plane crashes in between the border of the United States and Mexico. Where do the survivors get buried at?
Say it again.
Plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do the survivors get buried at?
In between.
All right, how many of each animals did Moses bring on the ark?
2 of each.
All right, thank you.
Lying, buddy.
This is Buddy from the Packers. Buddy, spell Timoteo real quick.
Timoteo.
A plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do survivors get buried at?
He said a plane crashes where?
Between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do you bury the survivors at?
The plane crashed. Where do I bury them?
Yeah.
There's no survivors. They're dead. He said the survivors?
Yeah, all right. How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
How many what?
Of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
How many of each animal did Moses?
Yeah.
It was Noah.
Introduce yourself, Chris.
Hey, I'm Chris.
All
I
right,
am
all right.
coach of the Panthers.
Spell Timoteo real fast.
Timoteo. Timoteo.
If a plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States, where do you bury the survivors at?
Say it one more time.
If the plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States, where do you bury the survivors at?
Well, whatever their nationality is. I
All
suppose,
right,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
all right. And how many of each animals did Moses bring on the ark?
2.
All right, go.
Mike Couch.
All right, first question. Spell Timoteo real fast.
Timoteo.
Plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do you bury the survivors at?
I can't say it.
The plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do you bury the survivors at?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? All right. And how many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
All right, thank you.
Like Resto, coach for the Cowboys.
Spell Timoteo.
T-I-M-E-T-E-O.
All right. And a plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do you bury the survivors at?
They survived. They dead.
All right, good. How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
2 of each.
All right, thank you.
I'm Coach Alex from the Cowboys.
All right, spell Timoteo real fast.
Timoteo.
All right. Plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States. Where do you bury the survivors at?
United States.
All right. And how many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
I don't know, man. 100.
100. All right. Thank you.
My name is Carlos Diaz, coach of the Vikings.
Spell Timoteo.
Timoteo.
If a plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States, where do the survivors get buried at?
I don't know. You got me.
All right. How many of each animal did Moses bring on a boat or on the ark?
2.
2? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where you? Introduce yourself.
My name is Misael Morera.
From the.
Raiders. From
right.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right. All right. Spell Timoteo.
Timoteo.
If a plane crashes, if a plane crashes between the border of Mexico and the United States, where do the survivors get buried at?
Why would you bury survivors alive?
All right, true. How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
I ain't answering that too. What? Say the question?
How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark?
2 of each.
All right, chill. What weighs more, a ton of silver or a ton of
I
gold?
probably got that joint messed up.
Yo, what weighs more, a ton of silver or a ton of gold?
It's a ton of both. It's the same thing.